Topic today is talking about topics in management with big data, social media analytics, and insights programs. Social media is great, but you should be learning how to use it, especially with big data and analytics tools. Some of you are talking about artificial intelligence. And so if you talk about these type of things, it will help your life. Every one of you should learn about how to manage social media. Every one of you should learn about how to manage big data and analytics of social media. And increasingly, it is getting intertwined with artificial intelligence. So here we see with healthcare, this website is talking about some of the best healthcare AI applications is Caption Health or Recursion or Olive, or for finance and insurance, there's Zesty or Trackable. So coronavirus, why do we care? We care because maybe our loved ones are getting sick, or maybe we can get sick. Some of us are going through quarantine, yes. But more importantly, this is making everybody change. This is making everybody live online. This is making everybody start to accept that we have to live online. Not just we can live online, but we have to. There was a problem. For example, some people complained so much that Facebook actually had to go to court, and Facebook actually got a penalty, but you guys still know Facebook is still operating. So if Facebook allows people to use all of your data to learn everything about you, but they're still operating, what do you think about that? What if we find out Facebook or Google is still doing that now, how would you feel? The idea of the fine for Facebook allowing this to happen. Let's talk about that, and then we'll go into the cost of managing information. Anybody know or want to guess how much Facebook was, what happened when the judge found Facebook gave information out? Donald Trump is not unique. He is just one of many, many people that have paid money to use this information. For example, Facebook was checked and they were found guilty of allowing your information to go to other people. And they were actually found guilty and they were fined how much? $5 billion. Yes, Facebook was fined $5 billion for this actual incident. But as we just said, nothing changed. They're still operating. They're still hugely popular. A lot of people used to say that the oil and gas industry was the most valuable industry in the world, but information is much more valuable. Google managing information is crazy valuable. You should all be aware that everything you type on your smartphone, everything you type on your computer, everything you say, and wherever you walk around with a smartphone, that stuff, it can be tracked. They know where you are. They know what you're doing. They know what you're buying. They know what you're liking and what you're not liking, if they're interested. Big data is the unprecedented growth and convergence of social device, equipment, corporate data. Companies get lost without a strategy. You should have a strategy. You should have a plan. You should have some idea of how you are going to develop yourself and your future. There's instant access to data, and with it, there's instant insight. Companies can react quickly to you. Act on these emerging trends. Where did this stuff start? Any idea when this stuff started or how this stuff started? It generally started in 1999. Why? Because we had the year 2K problem. In the year 1990, all of our data was saved as 9.0. 1991, it was saved as 9.1. 1995, it was saved as 9.5. It went up to 1999, saved as file 9.9, and people were worried soon as it goes around past 9.9 to 0.0, we thought all of our data was going to get lost and deleted, and so people started investing crazy into this information management. Big companies like Oracle or SAP, they developed $3 million machines to be able to identify this stuff and manage big data. And almost all big companies, all these big multinational companies are using that stuff now. But at the same time, Google and Facebook, they learned quickly after that that this information's out there for free anyway. So you should be aware that big data can be used in retail, consulting, air transportation, for almost any area. There's a crazy amount of big data out there. This is showing the companies from 2012 and how these companies are growing like crazy. It's not just oil and gas anymore. And this was just 10 years ago. I'm showing very, very big numbers, but in 10 years, it's growing like crazy. And this idea of the tech life cycle, it's changing really, really fast. Artificial intelligence came out quite a long time ago. The idea of quantum computers came out a long time ago. Virtual assistants. I talked to you about how you should hire somebody online, learn how to work with other people, learn how to delegate, learn how to learn with machine learning and social media analytics. All of that stuff is very, very important.